Hello my friends, and welcome back to our continuing blind Let's Play Master Detective Archives Rain Code for the Nintendo Switch. My name is FlightlessBird, this is your story-based gaming channel, and today, maybe the end of the story. Now granted, we still have some more things to do, even if it is, but there's still some questions we haven't answered quite yet, and I want to get those answers, so I don't want to waste any time. Let's get into it. I hope you're all having a wonderful day today.
More rain. Same as always. Until recently, I despised this rain. I thought it was just dark and sad. But now I see it differently.
Source of life?
It's a gentle rain, protecting us. A strange illusion appears when I look up at it. The rain isn't falling on me, but rather, I am ascending toward it. At least, that's how it feels. Well, I suppose that's enough sentimentality for today. Time to go shopping.
Epilogue. Rain code. Are you guys done crying yet after the last episode? Because man, what a journey that was.
First, a new raincoat.
Are we playing as Kurumi now? Hey, we're playing as Kurumi now. Hey, how about that? I still want to know what happens with the other choice we made, and I will be diving back into that sometime, don't worry. I'm starting to feel like the rain isn't so bad. Yeah, it does protect us after all. Haha, I never thought I'd feel this way.
Hi, Kurumi! I've got your order right here. Ta-da! Amaterasu Corporation's brand spanking new raincoat. It'll easily block out both rain and sunlight.
Hey, look at that. You know, we got a, the raincoats now block out sunlight in addition. It's like everyone knows what's going on now.
Thank you.
Wow. Amaterasu sure has changed. They're even making products for us now.
Yeah, that's just what I said, yeah.
Just a bit ago, they mainly exported stuff, so we never knew what they were making. But Mr. Makoto taking the helm of both Amaterasu and Kanai Ward really changed things.
Yeah, that's true.
It's nice to have a local business invested in our town's interests. Of course, I hope they keep exporting goods so that more money comes into Kanai Ward.
Well, I'm sure Mr. Makoto can handle it.
You got that right. Glory to the future of Kanai Ward.
Now what's interesting is I went back and forth on Makoto like 4 times in the last part, or the last 2 parts, whatever part it was. I remember talking about how in a way he's the savior of the city. He's the guardian angel, and in a way we're the villain. And then I said, no, this is just manipulation. He always wanted just power. That's what he wants. He wants the power to control. And then I came back to it and said, well, maybe it's not so black and white in either direction. Maybe it's both. And now I've come back on it again and say, Makoto is Yuma. And Yuma wouldn't be this nefarious, evil villain. Yuma would be someone who wants to protect people. And so now I'm back on the original viewpoint of Makoto, which is that he's like a savior of the city. And it's very weird, I know, but I really like that writing, how you can see a character through so many different lenses and yet argue. I could make an argument that he's all the above, but I want to see him as the savior of the city. That's kind of where I want to leave off on. I hope the game does disappoint me in that. And I hope Yomi Hellsmile becomes the villain if in a sequel, if there's a sequel, but I don't want to see Makoto be the bad guy.
By the way, what's with the heavy bag? You going somewhere?
Yeah, something like that.
Oh, look at that smile.
I see. Well, take care. Good rain to you.
Likewise. Good rain to you too.
And I like how that's the saying now in this city. Good rain to you. Almost like, you know, blessings upon you.
Next on the shopping list is... right, body cream.
I wonder where she's going. And okay, this is gonna be the jealous side of me. But I really hope she's not dating Makoto now. Because, you know, we kinda had a thing going there, Kurumi, between Yuma and all. And I know that Makoto is technically Yuma, but at the same time, you know, it would feel kind of disappointing if she ended up dating him. Although I'd be happy for her. I want her to be happy. I mean, Kurumi deserves happiness. She's got a good soul, good heart. What is it? These pesky peacekeepers have finally chilled out, so why don't you leave me alone too? Wow, guys, just hardcore. What's the guy here that we missed? I want to talk to people as we go. Hey, have you heard? Marumanamon has recovered nicely since the flooding.
That's great!
Really? That's great. Apparently that ex-peacekeeper Martina is giving a handle on things over there. Plus, she's absolutely gorgeous. Long live Miss Martina, am I right? My impression of her from the theater club incident was that she ruled with an iron fist, but... Did you speak badly of Miss Martina just now? Not at all. I didn't say anything. Alright, we got a Martina fan there. Must protect her reputation at all costs now. Why are there so many broken TVs lined up? Are they for sale? Maybe artsy types like to buy them to display in their homes? That's a good question. I never understood why that there. Thought that was maybe an Easter egg for Persona 4 or something. The heck are you? Don't talk to me. Huh. No one's walking around with that care in the world, huh? Oh, you know, times have changed.
Excuse me, do you have the body cream I ordered?
Of course. Here you go. Specialized body cream that'll protect you from harmful sunlight. It's perfect for us homunculi. It's perfect for us homunculi. I can't believe I'm getting used to saying that.
Yeah, I know. Must be big change.
I never would have imagined. Oh well, that's life.
It was all so sudden. That day, Mr. Makoto startled all of us in Kanai Ward with that emergency broadcast. Seeing his face behind the mask was surprising enough. Who could have guessed we were all monstrous homunculi?
We're not monsters. We're just a little bit different from regular people.
Yeah, I agree. Just a little bit different, that's all. It's a good way of looking at it.
That's what Mr. Makoto said. Still, it's hard to accept it. And I'm not talking just about myself here. Everyone feels the same way.
For now, I think we should just take it slow. If we can accept things slowly, we can live our lives with more hope.
Yeah, I agree.
Right. We're immortal, after all. We've got plenty of time.
Now that would be shocking right there. The idea that... I mean, just imagine if you wake up one day and someone told you, oh, you're not a real human, but you're also immortal. Granted, you had these setbacks, but you're immortal. It's almost like if you were turned into a vampire, you know, with all the vampire lore. It's kind of like that. I mean, it's not the same, but it's kind of like that.
Besides, we all made the decision together. After we voted on the referendum, we chose to follow Mr. Makoto. So yeah, like he said, we need to take it slow and live with hope.
Yeah, I think that's right.
I mean, they even had to,
Next is...
they even had to eat meat buns, right?
Oh, right. I need to buy a map.
Are they ever gonna address that? You know, the idea of food? Because... I mean, that's a pretty important thing, right? Did you go to Iteria Academy? I bet you feel classy.
Why?
There are plenty of regular students there as well. Haha, such a serious response. You really are classy. I'm really not. Well, who might say? Huh?
Yeah.
I like modern cars, but vintage ones like this are cool too. Which car best suits an informant? Or maybe it'd just be cooler if I just survived entirely and just appeared out of nowhere like a phantom. You know, if Yuma is really gone and they make a sequel, I would love to see a sequel with Kurumi. Like I'm not joking. Kurumi becoming a detective, maybe getting a death god of her own or something else, some other power, maybe that wasn't told to us about homunculi, you know? I just loved Kurumi's character, what can I say? Oh, I don't know alcohol could taste as good. But sleeping at the office till yesterday, so the old lady won't get mad if I have a few drinks. Don't forget to pace yourself. Shut up and let me drink.
Come on.
Wife's going to be mad. Hey, don't you talk about my old lady. Although, if we know Kodaka, and yeah, I mean, I played Danganronpa 1, 2, 3, and Despair Girls. If you know Danganronpa.
Since then, the people in town have stopped eating meat buns.
Okay, apparently they are gonna address the food problem. But as I was saying, every single game has had a new character, a new protagonist. It's had a brand new cast, and there were references to the previous games, but for the most part, the games were carried on the new cast. And so I highly doubt a sequel to this game would be about Kurumi. I'm expecting it to be about a different city, a different situation, possibly even a different death god or a supernatural power, like I said.
No one wants them anymore, now that we know what they're made of.
So how do you get nourishment?
I think that's a natural response. Our bodies may be artificial, but our hearts are still human.
So apparently they don't need to eat meat buns? Because I think it was Entra that brought that up in the last video. He talked about the noodles being so delicious that the real Yuma made. But how can the noodles be real delicious if they need the human flesh? So somebody eats them anymore, the meat buns have closed down. I wonder if a new store is going to open up. How about a new store by Yuma Cocohead? How much Hudson Corporation just isn't keeping us from leaving anymore? I can go anywhere I want. Feels kind of strange. It's kind of strange because aren't they worried about, you know, them mutating out or whatever it's called? The vending machine's lineup has changed quite a bit. Used to have meat bun flavored soda. Looks like it has ramen flavored soda now. I don't think I really want to drink either one. So it looks like Yuma's recipes are catching on. Where are we supposed to go? Up this way. We need to go to... What the heck is this? What the heck is this? It's not the rooftop. That's the third floor. That's what that is. It's all the way at the top. Yeah, it took me a few minutes to figure that out, but are you lost? I think we're all a bit lost, but we're finding a way. This is too much. What happened? Since restrictions on ports have been lifted, the bookstore is getting all sorts of magazines delivered. But there are so many idols I don't know. What should I do? Who should I choose? I have to buy more magazines! I have to work more so I can see more idols. Good luck.
Excuse me?
All the dots.
Excuse me?
Oh, sorry. How can I help?
Do you have what I ordered?
The map, right? You want the world map.
Yes, that's right.
Now that Kanai Ward is no longer isolated, I can order books from around the world. I'm so giddy about it that I can't help but read every one.
I understand. It's been a while since we were able to interact with anyone outside of the city.
There have been a lot of problems, but Mr. Makoto is handling the negotiations. So I'm sure it'll be fine.
It will be. Of course.
Mr. Makoto is so amazing. Even if it was decided by the referendum, he quickly ended our isolation and promised to negotiate with the unified government as well.
Well, that sounds good.
Although he did say it was his way of atoning.
I mean, I'm glad though that he's the savior we need him to be.
He was ready to turn himself in, but we stopped him from doing so with that referendum. Honestly, he doesn't have to force himself to work so hard. It'd be awful if he ever collapsed from it all.
But he wants to.
Oh, but maybe homunculi don't get tired? I'm not sure myself.
Even if I was in well-being, I'd still want to lay down every now and then. I mean, it's just, it's nice to be able to just relax.
Whatever the case, he better not overwork himself. He is Kanai Ward's leader, and leader of us homunculi.
You got that right. The coexistence between humanity and homunculi has just begun. Anyway, about that world map. What made you want to get it?
It's a secret. Sorry. It involves a high school girl's crush.
Aww.
A crush, huh?
So the next up should be the last one. I must have my precious multi-pack of instant ramen.
Gotta have the food. I agree on that one, 100%.
Oh.
Crush, huh? Or to be young. Hope everything works out for you.
That's great!
There's a greater variety of books compared to before. Amaterasu Corporation must have been keeping a tight grip over what was made available. But there's no need to be afraid of them anymore. People can deal with anything they like now. By the way, hearing her say that's great like that, it's so precious. I love it when voice actors can make a character be even greater than what they would be without the voice actor.
All the meat bun shops vanished from town, but ramen shops popped up in their place.
And I'm not saying that negatively in any way. I'm just saying how awesome are people who do voice acting. And they're just incredible and amazing. And I wish I even had a tenth of their talent.
Oh,
Hey! It's Yuma Cocohead.
Hi, you look busy.
I wonder if she's actually gonna call him Yuma.
I sure am, but busy is great for business. I need to go inspect the grand openings for our 3 brand new locations.
Wow, this guy's blowing up.
In a strange twist of fate, he appeared in Kanai War, using his passion for cooking to develop ramen.
Do people not know he's Yuma?
Ultimately, he turned that ramen into something with all the nutrients a homunculus would need.
Maybe he always knew. Huh. Maybe he always had like a sixth sense or something.
And of course, it's super yummy, says everyone.
That may be why the noodles were so desirable by the citizens.
Fate can be such an enigma. Although I originally made a contract with him, I ended up following him here out of guilt. This city was a shock to my system at first, but I was able to open up the ramen shop of my dreams. So I think coming here was the right call. Seriously though, fate can be so strange.
Yes, I think so too. Oh, that's right. May I please have a multi-pack of instant ramen? For now, I need about a month's supply.
Huh? A month? Sure thing, but why do you need so much?
It's a secret.
Thank you. You want to get a bite to eat while you're here?
No, I'm okay for today.
All right then. Well, good rain to you.
Good rain to you.
Yeah, good rain to you too.
I love that line.
That's it for the shopping. I've safely completed all my preparations. I should head to the Nocturnal Detective Agency. I better hurry or I won't make it in time.
Yeah, I want to know if they're all still alive. Or what's going on with them? I don't even know if they're homunculi or not, if I think about it. Let's see. Okay, we gotta go all the way to the riverbank, which means we have to go down. So I don't think we could quick travel. Nope, we can't quick travel. A few months have passed since the showdown between Yuma and Makoto. Fumi finished preparing for a journey and headed for the Nocturnal Detective Agency. He sent Makoto out of the mystery labyrinth before escaping through the emergency exit. This voided his contract with Shinigami, and he headed off alone, losing all memory of their time together. Number one's fort is coalescence. The ability to make use of another fort by receiving the permission and holding their hand. After number one opened the Book of Death in the WO library, Shinigami agreed to pact to help him rid the world of unsolved mysteries and bring happiness together to everyone. The two of them came to Kanawa together. Believing that Yuma would fulfill his promise to show her a world where everyone was happy, she opened an emergency exit from the mystery labyrinth. She saw him off as he left, appearing that he would have no memory of their time together. Look at the picture on the bottom left. Oh, she looks so happy to have known us. I don't want to read all these updates because I don't want spoilers, especially with these characters. Number one's body double, surrounded by enemies on all sides. Someone issues orders to the detectives via this double in order to keep his true identity hidden. His talent is running away. Yeah, like I said, I don't want to... Well, it doesn't look like I'm going to take the chance. No, there doesn't seem to be any spoilers here because none of these guys have updates. Except Yako. After his body was transported to the restricted area, Yako retained his faculties and refrained from attacking people. He later entrusted Yuma with the DVD containing footage of the Project Homunculus experiment. So he's still... Okay, now I feel like that might have been a spoiler. He's still going. He's still alive, my friends. He's still alive! Yes! Oh, I'm really happy to hear that. Which is weird because our ripping his soul did nothing then, right? Right? Huh. After murdering and taking the place of Master Detective Zilch, the hitman killed all the Master Detectives aboard from Amaterasu Express. He framed Yuma for the crime and was returned to Amaterasu when his soul was reaped by Shinigami after the mystery labyrinth was dissolved, resulting in his death. That means that we didn't... If we would have killed Makoto, he still would have been alive. She was about to be arrested, while investigating the restricted area with Yuma, she reunited with her murdered friend Aiko and was finally able to say farewell. That is a great moment. That was wonderful. Let's see. 3 years ago, Dr. Weska conducted Project Homunculus experiment. His failure produced a defective homunculi, which killed the real doctor. Behind the scenes, Makoto arranged for Yako to hire the hitman. Makoto permanently silenced the hitman once his work was complete. How did he permanently silence the hitman? That's interesting. Alright, let's keep heading in. But there's hope that Yako is fine now. Yes, there's hope that Yako's fine. Oh, I'm so excited. That gives me hope that everyone else is okay too. And don't forget, Yuma is still okay as well, but what does he remember? Because if he doesn't remember anything from Shinigami, maybe he doesn't remember anything at all. Like, seriously, maybe Yuma has lost all his memories from the time that he was with Shinigami. Sort of like people who go in the Mystery Labyrinth lose their memories of when they were in the Mystery Labyrinth. I mean, that could be a thing. Which means all our time with Wendy, with Kareem and Wendy would be gone too. Oh, I don't want to think that. Oh. Well. I love the way this game is written, by the way. The fact that I you really think that Makoto is the big bad behind everything, and
Well then, let's get going.
you know, it's well told.
Can't believe we're saying goodbye to this place.
Okay, C3 was the fourth.
After all is said and done, I'm gonna miss it.
I'm not gonna cheer until I see all four.
We've shared many memories here. But departure's just the start of a new adventure. Be sure not to forget anything before we set sail.
Hey, princess! Your suitcase? You've already forgotten something.
Oh, so true. Hey everyone! You're all still here! I'm glad I made it in time.
Kurumi! You came to see us off? Where are the others? Are any of my fans with you?
No, it's just me.
Huh? Oh, maybe they were too shy to come along.
Look at Fubuki in the background.
Where's Vivia?
Yes, where's Vivia? Please tell me it's okay.
Hey, Kurumi.
I don't know where Yako is, but I'm still
figured
happy
if
they're
I
here.
stayed inside a suitcase, someone would carry me.
I love
Long
you, Vivia.
trips are exhausting.
Oh, this guy's great.
All journeys can be life-threatening. There is no peace or quiet.
You never change, Vivia.
Always be true to yourself, Vivia. Oh, I'm so happy that everyone's alive! Yes! Except Yako. But, I mean, Yako might be alive based on what we read. He might be out there somewhere. So, we can hope.
Wow. You all really are leaving, huh?
After that incident, we stayed at the agency to monitor what would happen. But our work here is done. The city will be fine.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, it's time we stepped off the stage. A bunch of detectives just sticking around isn't a great look.
That's not true. Detectives are heroes to me.
Aww, she still remembers me.
Kanai Ward is free. If you ever need us, we shall fly to your aid.
I've spoken to Makoto as well. If Kanai Ward ever needs detectives, he can call us anytime. Halara Nightmare will be at his service. Obviously, I don't work for cheap.
Never change either. Well, actually, no, you can change.
So, where will you go now?
For now, we're heading back to WDO headquarters. We don't know what'll happen after that. I'm sure we'll be dispatched to some other job. The World Detective Organization can be such slave drivers.
I thought WDO headquarters was bombed in that terrorist attack.
Yeah, that's a good question. It was.
Oh, come on! How many times do I have to explain it to you?
Just one more time so I can hear it.
The explosion footage we saw was all a sham!
Wait, really?
A sham? So, it never really happened? Why
Huh.
would anyone do such a thing?
I never would have
For
even.
what purpose?
I never really thought that was the setup.
It was all done by Makoto.
It's pretty clever, really.
It wasn't the only thing he fabricated. He made it look like we died too.
Yes, yes, he did.
He prepared clothes identical to our outfits, and also found skeletons similar to our body types.
Which is really impressive, but then again, he is Homunculi, the number one.
Yeah, I thought everyone was dead.
I can't believe you got duped like that, Kurumi. Nothing can kill us.
There were letters written by everyone, and I was told it looked like your handwriting.
Mm-hmm.
I hear that was thanks to Makoto's coalescence. Fortes are indeed formidable.
Wow. Wow, that's insane.
I would expect nothing less of number one's homunculus.
Still, that's crazy how powerful that is.
Homunculus?
Why don't you get it? How many times do I have to explain everything?
Never change for. Actually, no, you can change with that. You too, Desiree. And Vera, I think you all four of you have room to grow.
My apologies. My mind has been in a haze ever since we inhaled that white smoke.
But I do love you guys still. Oh, this is a great cast.
Do you even know how long ago that was?
After you were knocked out, you all woke up on the top floor of Kanai Tower, right?
Yeah, it was Makoto's room. We were trapped in there. While we were locked up, the final battle took place.
Kurumi, you were there, right?
Yes. But only for half of it, really.
To think this was all for the final showdown. It was nothing but a ploy by Makoto to lure Yuma here, who took the lead role.
Jeez. It's all so unbelievable.
Then again, almost everything in this city is too.
Yep. That's very true.
Yet, what I still struggle to comprehend is that Yuma was #1 of the WDO.
Babuki, I don't think anyone thought that was true. Let me know. Let me know in the comment section below if you played this game or if you watched my playthrough. Did you even suspect that Yuma Kokuhead wasn't Yuma Kokuhead? I would love to know. Not only is Yuma Kokuhead not Yuma Kokuhead, I would love to know if you think you figured out that he was #1.
Right. Even I didn't realize it.
Who would have thought my man is the top detective of the WDO?
Former top detective. He already left the organization.
Really? What?
It is such a waste for him to simply discard his position as #1.
Yeah, where'd he go?
His letter of resignation was submitted before he lost his memories.
Huh.
He had hoped that by quitting, he could bring change to the organization.
Did he? I would believe he did, but...
In this new era, a detective must follow their own creed to solve each case.
Oh, okay. He's sort of going out on his own, I guess.
He took the first steps to make that reality happen. I think it's commendable. Maybe I should quit too. Work as a detective is getting more and more exhausting.
You were so quick to call it quits.
But where did Yuma, the former #1, go?
I think it's fine to call him Yuma. It feels better that way.
He vanished without a word. I have no
idea where he may be.
Kurumi, I'm sure you're worried too.
Huh? I'm not sure if worried is exactly the right word. There's something I want to say to everyone.
You're going to find him, right?
Aww. Yes!
It doesn't take a detective to notice the giant backpack you're carrying.
Oh, I'm so happy for that.
Kurumi, are you really going to try to find Yuma?
Do you know where he went?
You still want to go?
I haven't said goodbye yet. Actually, I refuse to say goodbye.
Yeah.
I had a lot of fun spending time with Yuma. I've always admired detectives, and investigating with one was like a dream come true. That's why I want to be with him. Even if he's different now, Yuma will always be Yuma.
Come on. If you're gonna confess you love him, just tell him.
Huh?
Aww.
That's not what I meant.
Oh, look at that.
Besides, I've always wanted to take a trip. It's why I got permission from Mr. Makoto to travel. It'll be fine. I'm sure I can find him. Never underestimate my abilities as an informant.
She didn't replace me with Makoto. I'm so happy. I'm sorry I ever doubted you,
Right.
Kurumi.
I believe you can do it, Kurumi.
A master detective and former #1 of the WDO. And a homunculus informant. I think you two would make a great team.
Yeah, I agree. Perfect team.
Well, we should get going now. Since he quit, the WDO is in a state of chaos. Number One's position is still vacant. An election to decide the next Number One will be held among the detectives soon. We need to hurry home.
And you know, Hilaris can be fine for that.
Maybe I'll nominate myself. Hey, what are you saying?
If you find Yuma, give him my regards. Also, tell him I'm still waiting for him to pay up.
Right.
Right about that. Yeah.
Bye, Halara. I'll see you again soon.
Kurumi, if you ever decide to ditch Yuma for me, give me a call anytime. When you do, I hope you'll introduce me to your friends too.
Yeah,
And your
that's
friends.
that's not happening. Don't let the door hit you on the way out. Now I know I'm being mean to Deziko here. He's a
ya.
good guy. Yeah, you can tell he's a good guy. And what a book, The New Damnation?
Bye, Kurumi. Let's meet again in our dreams.
What the heck are they reading?
Everything, Tetsuhiko.
He does have a good heart. Yeah, he also has
It
a
is so hard to say farewell.
problems,
All
but
adventures involve such partings.
so does everyone.
I must continue my own adventure. Please take care of yourself, Kurumi. And of course, I must thank the chief as well.
Indeed. Thank you, Chief.
With all my heart. Farewell, everyone.
Farewell,
Okay.
Fabiki.
I hope to see you somewhere out there in the world.
Is anyone gonna carry me out?
Damn. No one's gonna carry me.
Aw.
Great. Walking is way too much effort.
He's just gonna sleep here.
It was rather comfortable in there. I know this may sound like a bad joke, given what you are, but I want to die someday.
Aw.
Please take care, Vivia.
You take care of yourself, buddy.
Everyone is gone. Yuma, I won't give up. Okay. I better get going too. Chief Yako, thank you so much.
Thanks, Chief.
I met so many people and learned an important truth. It's all thanks to this detective agency. I'm really, truly grateful.
Dear Kurumi, I'm sorry for suddenly disappearing on you. I thought I should take a little trip. From here on out, I intend to travel the world. There are still cities everywhere in need of detectives. I want to eradicate all unsolved mysteries from this world and bring happiness to everyone. So
Let her come with you.
I have to go.
Let her come with you.
This is
Fun.
my dream. And also an important promise I made to someone. In the meantime, I want you to hold on to this book for me.
Is that the Book of Death?
Someday, once I'm finished, I'll come back for it.
Someday, he says. I may be immortal, but I'm not that patient.
I love her. She's so great. Wow, that is such a cool picture. That is an amazing picture right there. See like the lights in the background of the city, but then you see the clouds, then you see the sun. I mean, that is just so beautiful. Credits always bittersweet. But you know, I came into this episode kind of dreading doing this episode. Because even though there's still more for us to do, and even though there's more for us still left in Raincoat, I know I get these feelings every single time I complete a game, and that is that I know there are people who probably found me through this playthrough, and as Fubuki says, but departure is the start of a new adventure. And as we depart this game, not yet, but soon, as we go to depart this game and start a new adventure, I don't want to lose the friends I've made along this journey, but if so, I want to say thank you so much for being a part of this journey with me. It's been an honor. It's been a pleasure. And I'm so grateful for you all. And if you choose to join me on a new adventure, or if you choose to join me on an adventure I've already done, you know, don't forget to leave comments on those videos. I would love nothing more than to re-experience these old adventures with you, or new adventures with you. Oh man, that line by Fubuki, but departure is the start of a new adventure. I never knew I would be so touched by a line from Fubuki, but that's kind of where I'm at. I'm thinking, even though I'm sad this adventure is coming to a close soon, I know that a new adventure is coming, and I'm excited for that. I can't wait to see where we go next on this channel. I do have a few ideas, and we'll see. I do want to play a game called Inescapable when it comes out in, I think it was October. Hold on, I know I wrote the date down on my spreadsheet. By the way, if you want a quick link to all of my playthroughs, there's a spreadsheet link in the description box below, and that web link will take you to a spreadsheet of every single playlist I've done, all 90 plus games on the channel. It also has a list of upcoming games and requested games. Inescapable has a release date confirmed of October 19th. We played the demo of Inescapable, and while I thought it starts a little bit slow, I'm very intrigued by where they're going. Especially when you hear that their influencers are the Danganronpa and Zero Escape team. And you know, when they give praise to those people, which are the people that I love, I mean, I love those teams. I'm really looking forward to this game and to see what it's about. So the question is, what do I do between now and October 19th? Like I said, stay tuned. I'm not done with this game yet. I probably need to do about, I don't know, 5 more episodes. 1 episode for each of the DLCs. And the DLCs that aren't released yet, I may just do them when they come out and like post a video on them and move on. Like, I don't think I'll wait for them all to come out to do them. I think I'll do them as they are released. I need to do all the gaps, if possible. I don't know if I can go back and get them easily, but I do want to get all the gaps. And in addition to all the gaps, no, I think, oh, the epilogue. Not the epilogue, but the other choice. I want to see what happens if you choose the other choice. Now, I'm guessing that nothing changes. Everything remains the way it is. But I'm unsure. So, yeah, there's a couple things I need to check out. What may happen is the epilogue may be the same, but maybe the events leading up to the epilogue may be different. And if so, I need to know. That wasn't a lot of credits there. I mean, that didn't take that long. Shows how great these people are. So weird to see a sunlit city now. It's almost blinding.
My daughter? Please. I need information.
Is it gonna be Yuma?
We did it,
Or is it
boss!
gonna be Kurumi? Nope, it's Yuma. Have you seen this girl? Ah, I couldn't see her name.
There's a murder investigation over there. Seriously? Again?
Man, this city has fallen apart. It needs someone like Yuma.
All right.
Still making a difference. Oh, I was so hoping we could get something about Shinigami or... I mean, I'm glad we saw Yuma and that he's okay, but I still wanted to see something about Shinigami right there. Because, yeah, obvious reasons. I like Shinigami. Well, here we are, my friends. Back to this, and... what happens if I continue? It says let's supposed to reset save data. We had the gumshoe gaps. Information about the chapter was added to the figurine hints. Wow, look at that! Oh, look at that. Wow, you could have gotten that from chapter 1 to 4, and I didn't get it. I feel bad about that. Chapter 3 for both of his. Chapter 3 and 4 for hers. Chapter 3 for his. So it looks like I just need to play chapter 3 and 4. And I can't select a chapter. So the question is, do I select a chapter? And then after selecting a chapter, can I beeline to the figurines and then exit out and continuing on? That's something that I'll have to check. The autosave is on the epilogue, so if I were to continue, I'd play from the epilogue. Alright, well... oh yeah, and we have the side stories, unsolved. We have Charisma Kill the Cat, which is Tezuko, and Fabuka's Luckiest Day. I'm not going to read the description just yet because I think I'm going to do that when we start the videos. Before I leave us, though, there is one thing I need to say. That is, thank you all for being a part of this journey and following along and commenting and liking the videos and just being here. Even if you said nothing, even if you didn't like the videos, just being here. It means a lot to me, and I am beyond grateful. I do want to give a shout out to our wonderful, amazing Patreon supporters, Hayden Moteri, Techno Trouble, Chinikuti, Tapras, and Zuzulus, as well as our YouTube members, Silver, Pitchin, and Nelladoodle. If you would like to become a YouTube member, you can click join on our page, or if you'd like to become Patreon, the link is in the description below. I'm again beyond grateful to you all and everything that you allow me to do. I love you guys, and I hope you have a wonderful, fantastic, amazing day. I will probably pick up the next episode with the epilogue or the other choice and seeing if that plays out different. And then we'll go and hunt down all the Gabs. And once we get all the Gabs, we will do the Gab stories. And then we'll do the DLC. Until next time, my dear friends, hope you have a wonderful, fantastic, amazingly awesome day! Yes! It's a good day. It is a good day. Until next time, so long, and take care. Thank you for watching this video. Feel free to comment on what you saw and what you'd like to see next. I always love to hear your thoughts. But before we go, please remember that you matter, and you are brilliant, and you are loved, and you should always be true to yourself. Never let the world tell you any different. Much love to you from your friendly, feathered, flightless bird.